Here are some of the most mind-blowing facts about space and astronomy. Milky Way smells of rum, raspberries, and booze. In 2009, astronomers exploring a giant cloud of gas and dust at the center of Milky Way made a surprise discovery. The cloud was packed full of a chemical known as ethyl formate, which has a couple of integrating properties. It is responsible for giving raspberries their flavor and has the smell of rum. Another nearby region is also notable as it is full of ethyl alcohol or ethanol, the type we use to make alcoholic beverages. It contains enough alcohol to supply every people on the planet with 3 billion points of beer per for next billion years. If bottled at the source, the proof for this beer would be very low, with an alcohol content of less than 1 per person, but as the cloud also contains plenty of these nasty chemicals, among their carbon monoxide and hydrogen cyanide, it would still leave you with a quiet headache the next morning. On Mercury, a day is twice as long as a year. Technically, one Mercurian day lasts 59 Earth days, while a year lasts 88. However, due to Mercury's very eccentric orbit and alignment with the Sun, the length of the time from sunrise to sunset, known as the solar day, is equal to 176 Earth days, twice as long as a Mercurian year. Most sun-like stars in our galaxy are in multiple star systems. Artist impressions of the explosion orbit two stars. Our Sun may be a single star, but it is a minority. Over half of the Sun-like stars in the Milky Way are part of multiple star systems, binaries or triplets, with other orbits around a common center of mass. Most lower mass stars like red dwarfs, however, live alone without a companion. Vast amounts of water have been found in space. Earth's ocean may not be that unique. 3 of Jupiter's moons and 2 of Saturn's, and though 2 have underwater seas. Europa's ocean may contain over twice the volume of water found on Earth. However, the most water even discovered around a black hole some 12 billion light years away. This region contains vast amounts of water vapor, the equivalent of 140 trillion times the volume of water in the Earth's ocean. There is gravity on the ISS. Fresh fruit is always a welcome treat after a visit from one of our resupply ships. Astronomers float freely due to the ISS continual state of free fall, the same effect experienced by the skydivers. The difference with the ISS is that also has horizontal motion. As the ISS moves sideways and falls towards Earth, the horizon curves away beneath it at the same rate. Our days are getting longer. Look familiar? This is Earth and its moon, as seen by the Galileo spacecraft on its journey to the Jupiter. Earth's spin speed is slowing. Every year, it takes our planet a little longer to complete one full revolution on its axis. The change is minuscule, however. Every country Earth slows by 1 by 500 part of a second, and 1000 years from now, one day will be 200ths of a second large and longer than today. The moon is getting farther away every year. The moon exerts a pull on Earth. causing our planet to be slightly egg-shaped. It affects water even more, creating tides and causing the ocean to pile up towards one side of the planet, forming a tidal bulk. The moon pulls back on it, effectively trying to slow down and causing Earth's rotation rate to gradually slow down over time as a result. As the two bodies interact through gravity, this tugging causes Earth to lose energy while the moon gains energy. Because of this energy boost, the moon is slowly spiraling outwards, moving away from us by 3.8 cm per year. Heat from the Big Bang is still around today. The early universe consists of a hot soup of ionized gas, a soft of opaque plasma. About 380,000 years after the Big Bang, this gas cooled sufficiently enough that atoms were able to form. Radiation left over from the Big Bang is still around us today and is known as the cosmic microwave background. It can't be seen with the naked eye, but various missions over the year have been able to study it in microwave light, including ESA's Planck satellite and the WMAP mission. Venus spins backwards. Venus spins in the opposite direction of the rest of the planet in our solar system. Clearly, this is a puzzle that requires solving if we are to understand more about the information and evolution of our solar system. Could it be that? In the early days of the solar system, Venus was hit by another object, sending it spinning in the opposite direction. Is that truth? There is no confirmed theory as to why Venus spins backwards relative to the other planets. But that's not the only strange thing about Venus' orbit. The planet also rotates slowly, with the Venusian's day equivalent to 243 Earth days and no longer than the Venusian years of 225 Earth days. Hope you got good information about our solar system. Please subscribe to find more and feed your brain more.